And so it's really about figuring out how to get the user to the right place for the right education and storytelling, and purchase funnel ultimately. So yeah, it really depends. The tactic is so different, right? Depending on, I would say, SKU count, and also what the brand is trying to sell.
Yeah, I would say it's all about reducing user friction at the end of the day. And it, to Steph's point, it ties to what your specific product is, who your customer is. And I think there are basic kind of best practices in terms of making it as easy as possible for a customer to land on your site, find the right product for them as quickly as possible, and check out. But then you also have to think about selfishly, what are the underlying components of my business that are important to me, which I think you have to zoom out a little further and look at things like, what is your margin? Like, where does your AOV really need to be? Am I going to put a lot of my effort into driving AOV builders, cart builders? Do I need to do some more cross selling into another product because I know my repeat rate on these other product categories is stronger than my repeat rate on this product category that I know and can get a lot of people into? So I think there's the core elements of reducing friction. And the way I would always look at is, what are the biggest brands that you know are doing the best sort of data driven testing within your category specifically? Because more likely than not, especially if you're a smaller, medium sized business, your customers aren't only shopping at you. If you're an apparel brand, you want to look at what Lululemon is doing. Even Yori's raised a ton of money. They do a great job. If you're in the supplements business, like AG1 has so much money that they go into there. And even Amazon, I look at Amazon all the time to see what are they doing on their PDPs. They have the best data testing in the world. So I think getting those core best friction reducing practices in place from using inspiration from other players in the space, it's not copying, it's inspiration. You're obviously going to have to do a fair amount of kind of reskin and make it make sense for your site, but then also thinking through what are the most important elements to me specifically.